right, Justin, what do you think the internet needs to know about Harrisburg, Pennsylvania?
It's hard. It's tough. Harrisburg was once in the top 20 murder capital of the world. Of the country, of the United States. This was back in like mid-2000s. We used to have a great bar crawl scene back then too. So you could go pay $20 and walk between bars on Front Street. You'd bring your little cup with you and you'd wait a really long time at the bar and they'd give you a couple drops of beer and then you would drink it and move to the next place. We also have the Capitol, which is a big building. It's really cool. Yeah, there's really not much here, to be honest with you.
I don't know. There's a side of a FedEx truck right there.
The FedEx truck looks really good, but I'm telling you, it's been there since like 1983.
Oh man, how is there something in the environment or like the atmosphere here that keeps the this pile of car parts so well preserved?
Nuclear radiation.
Oh yeah, tell the internet about 3 Mile Island.
That's right, 3 Mile Island's closer to my hometown of Middletown. That's up the river. This is the east shore of the river. This is the best side. East shore is the beach shore. But in 1978, fact check that, there was a meltdown at the nuclear power plant, 3 Mile Island. And they had people evacuate the town, but they had it contained. It was the worst nuclear disaster on American soil. This came like a couple years after Chernobyl, so people were like, oh snap, we actually have our own Chernobyl on our hands. But nope, we are good here. We definitely don't have any sort of radiation sickness here in Harrisburg. But now it's been closed down for 3 or 4 years. They used to take us as kids to, sorry, backtrack. They used to take us as kids to the nuclear power plant to help us with our radiation resistance. So they had tests done, and studies say when you're around 4th grade, if you take kids to a decommissioned cooling tower and have them stand in it for 15 minutes, it lets them build up radiation tolerance. So we did that. It was very cool. It was a very good experience. I don't glow at night as much as I used to, which is a little disappointing, but I glow on the inside, and that's really what matters. And that's probably like the whole vibe of living in Harrisburg, Middletown area, is that, you know, it looks rough. There's junkyards and stuff, but, you know, we're all glowing on the inside. And we'll always glow forever.
Would you say that you have more or less resistance to nuclear fallout than a cockroach?
More.
Okay.
More. We are like human cockroaches here in Harrisburg.
Some of these were listed as like best opposite of breed. Does that mean like the ones that are meeting their breed standard the least? I think I need to look that up.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of mean if that's what that means.
Crazy, so he has a lot of energy and he's less shy.
have our brew cups. We also make all of our own cola, a citrus soda,
That's amazing. Thank you.
and a diet root beer as well.
Is it still on Cameron Street? The one? Is it
The,
still
the
right there?
original, yep, the original one's there. But then we have one on Carlisle Pike, Gettysburg, Lidditz, and then one in Carlisle on Bavaria.
Oh, nice.
Cool. Thank you.
Have a good one, guys.
You too. So is that like something you grew up with?
No.
No. Okay.
It's like a place that you know that like you could go. Are you asking about the Abbey and stuff?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's a place like I knew you could play, but I just never went.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
What are you eating?
Potato cake. First food of the 2025 Pennsylvania Farm Show.
A woman might want to pass on some of that to her daughter-in-law because of the kindness that they.
What are we getting here?
We're getting fried mushrooms.
Where are we getting
Breaded
the
mushrooms.
breaded mushrooms? Okay. Sounds great.
Pennsylvania is number one.
Yeah.
Hi, can I do an order of Thank you so much. Can I get a mushroom stuffed crust? Can I get in the line for the cheese curds? Do you want cheese curds or?
Do you think you'll be?
What would we dress this up with?
I would dress that up with original.
Yeah, I'm feeling like original.
Yeah, original.
Perfect.
What do you have there?
A flying pork.
What all's on there?
Pork. Flies.
Beef and pork. He meant beef and pork.
Darkness cow.
This one, that's graham cracker.
Graham Cracker is on his way to being a triple cow winner.
Oh, okay. What about this guy here? Walking behind graham
Speckles?
cracker. Yeah, Speckles.
Speckles. He's a type of moldy cow.
Is mold a fault in cows?
It's actually in the best way possible, right? Like, so if I don't know if you know this about like it's Graham Cracker said something.
Yeah.
Faults in cows are wanted, you know.
Faults are wanted in
Yes,
cows.
absolutely.
Okay.
It's kind of like,
okay, interesting. So they're not really faults then.
It's just kind of what they call them. So,
Okay.
You know, you won't get it because you're not a cow person.
Okay.
Making it all nice and brushed out and fluffy, and that will make it easier for our spinners here. You can see, and they are taking that fiber, and as the wheel is going around, it's building up that twist, and it's making that yarn nice and strong. And then in a little bit, you will see Abigail over here. She's going to take 2 strands of fiber or yarn, and she's gonna spin them together, and that's what makes what we call a 2-ply yarn. And then we take that, we wind it on a little bobbin winder, and we hand it to our weaver Daphne over here, and then she is weaving back and forth across the warp strands. And this is the warp here. That's what we put on the loom before we come out.